different kind of video even, not going back. Oh Jesus, there goes my phone. But yeah, anyway, just some things that I wanted to say about the MMD community in general, well, the AFMA MMD community, and this is just my own opinion. I do not mean for this to offend anyone, and I do not mean this to kind of generate any fights or anything like that. In fact, I would love to hear your own opinions. By the way, that's the reason I'm doing this. I want to hear everyone else's opinion along with mine because it's just what I'm thinking currently at the moment. So, the first thing I want to address is the whole fact of if you're a new AFMA MMDer in general, I it's a more of a make it or break it. I think in MMD, you can get you can do beautiful MMDs but get no recognition. You can do terrible MMDs but get a load of recognition. And then you'll also have a boom at some stage if people start recognizing you. Some people can start off quickly and they'll get views straight away, they'll get subscribers straight away, and they'll get popular straight away. And I think that's worse for the long run because you may or may not, depending on how popular you are, slow down. That's kind of what happened to me. I slowed down around at 3,000 subscribers, and views started to slowly drop in general. And they starting to build back up again, and subscribers are starting to come back faster now. Once I reached 4K, I'm hoping that it'll kind of keep going up. But this is not about my channel currently. This is just what I think, and I think then you're better off if you start booming when you're further into it, because back then you had no experience, and then like if I had started booming now, I have better MMDs in general, and I would have been way prouder. If you start off and you're not getting views straight away, don't be upset. It's not your fault. If you get more experience and then you boom, then you're lucky because you're probably gonna keep like your popularity for longer. Second thing is kind of more so along the lines of the whole MMD community, because it's kind of in a way slightly biased. There is a whole kind of, in my opinion anyway, you could do a Vocaloid MMD and you could do an AFMA MMD. The AFMA MMD could be in terrible condition, the Vocaloid one could be beautiful. It doesn't matter. You're probably going to get more views for the AFMA MMD than you are with the Vocaloid one, depending on what type of YouTuber you are. And that's the thing. AFMA MMDs tend to get a lot of views depending on the motion, the models, the title, anything like that. And even if you do a Vine compilation, you'll get a lot of views. It doesn't matter how, people have seen them all before, but it doesn't matter. And, the Vocaloid one could still be good, but that could maybe only get a couple of hundred views at the very least. And the AFMA MMD will get hundreds of thousands, it doesn't really matter. And, that's another problem. Like, I wish it would be more fair. I wish that you kind of get the same amount of views, or type of thing. And then I think videos that you put more effort into, like the more effort you put into something, the more special it is, and I think that deserves like way more recognition than something that you spent 2 minutes to put together and rendering and then uploading. That's just my opinion. And if you enjoy what you do, then that's okay. It's okay if you enjoy what you do. I'm not judging. I'm not saying like if you don't put effects in your videos or anything, it's bad. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that like if you kind of just put the models in, you didn't even try to maybe like arrange them in a nice way, or you didn't even try to like make the music sync up, or you just didn't really care, then that is kind of what I'm talking about. If you don't care, then it's just stupid, and I don't really understand why you're doing something. Is it just be popular to get views? That's probably more so the whole like point of it. Third point is about stealing videos. This is one thing that the MMD FML community kind of seems to have trouble with a lot, and that is just it's mainly kids who come on, they record their videos with their phone on whatever the hell, and it's really bad, and they just record it and they say it's theirs. And I've had a few stolen videos myself, and I want to say it's not nice, but it's more so kind of, you're like, why? It's obvious you stole it, and right, and I feel bad saying this, but the easiest way to steal a video that isn't tagged, I mean, I don't mean tagged, but I mean like marked anyway by the YouTuber, is that just copy the link and put it into a YouTube MP4 player downloading website. It's the easiest way. You won't get caught, like, it'll be harder to recognize. I'm helping out everyone here now. But, like, if you want people to think, oh, wow, that's actually theirs, you know, don't record it with your phone looking at your laptop or, like, on YouTube. It it's obvious you stole it. And MMDers, they know if the MMD is theirs or not. And we're constantly checking the latest uploads, so you're not probably gonna get away with it at all. But yeah, and then that's kind of a big problem, but it's more so easily fixed if the people listen to you, and they usually do. So it's not too big of a problem. It's just something that I find we could do without. But yeah, just kind of try be a decent person. I know if you're a kid, you probably won't understand the whole thing of, that you just think you can take it, but you can't because you didn't even ask. But yeah, fourth point, I think it's fourth point, yeah. It's probably mainly about crediting. Because a lot of people, they don't credit video, like models, motions, stages, effects. Well, effects, I suppose you don't really need to credit. You can put in, like, that type of thing. But more so, models, motions, stages. And I definitely think that if you do an MMD, you need to respect the creators of the models and the stages and the motions, because they spend ages making these things. Motions are frame by frame. That takes forever, months to make even. And if you're someone as talented as Irishi or Yureshi, I don't know how to say your name. I'm very sorry, but like, or Chavis MMD, motions are so smooth. Imagine how long it took them to make that. And if you're not crediting them, then that's not happy. That's why people take down their emotions. Models is the same thing. People spend forever to get models exactly correct, make them look pretty, make them get everything, make them have no glitches. And if you don't credit them, then they're gonna probably take the model down if enough people don't credit them, and it's not good. And then also, if you make a model credit the items on the model because you didn't make most of the items. Well, most of the time anyway. Some people make like the hair textures, whatever, and that type of thing. So just credit. Credit is the most important thing in general because it just means that you're not going to get stuff taken down. Um, yeah. There's another thing. It's probably the fifth point, probably last point. It's more so recognition and like jealousy, because let's say you get noticed by Athmao in a video, so of course, yeah, the people in the videos deserve it, but of course, I'd say other MMDers are probably gonna be a little bit jealous and might even admit it, and hopefully they get recognized too, because I think a lot of MMDers, they deserve a lot of recognition, even from Athma herself. Like, there's so many of them that, like, who need recognition. Their MMDs are amazing, and it would just be so nice to see them get recognition. But yeah, and that's about it. Like, don't, like, I can't say don't be jealous, but the best thing you can do is kind of just say congratulations, because it's the it's the most decent, like, kind of human being thing you can do. But yeah, that's probably all I have to do. I have to do this about 3 times, because yeah, messed it up and I went rambling on for like 16 minutes. This is short, so I'm gonna get it. But yeah, once again, this was not meant to offend anyone. This was not meant to kind of harm MMD Afma community. This is just my personal opinions on the situation right now. In all honesty, I really do think that a couple of months ago, MMD was probably a little bit better. But a couple of months ago, I didn't really know anyone in MMD, and I suppose maybe that was a bad thing. It's good to make friends. Mostly everyone is really nice anyway, and I've met some really nice people out of MMD. But yeah, I definitely kind of think for just in general to start off a couple of months ago would have been better. I think if you started an MMD now, you mightn't be popular like as soon as you would have a couple of months ago. But that's just my opinion. If you have any questions, anything like that, leave it in the comments below. And if you want to share your own opinions, you know, you're free to make a video of it. You're free to tell me in the comments. You're free to just tell me. But yeah, and if you don't like it, tell me. I don't really care, to be honest. But yeah, anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. There will be another one out tomorrow. It's an MMD, and I hope you really like it. I really like it myself. I thought the song was amazing. But yeah, anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video. See you in the next one.